Today, we're diving into a crucial question. Do you really need $1 million to retire? This is a question that weighs heavily on the minds of many nearing retirement. The idea that you need to have $1 million saved up has become almost a universal belief. But is it truly necessary? Let's find out. Let's begin by examining the reality of retirement savings. Contrary to popular belief, most retirees don't have anywhere near $1 million saved. When people cite that number, it's often because society has ingrained it as the ideal target. It's a nice round figure that seems to promise financial security. However, the actual amount needed can vary greatly depending on individual circumstances. In a recent opinion piece by economist Andrew Briggs, featured in the Wall Street Journal, he argues that a comfortable retirement might be achievable with savings as low as $50,000 to $100,000. This claim has stirred up quite a bit of controversy, as it contradicts much of what we've been told about retirement planning. But Briggs bases his numbers on data from the Federal Reserve, which reveals that the median savings for many current retirees are indeed much lower than $1 million. Let's take a closer look at the data. According to the Federal Reserve, the median savings and investments for someone at a typical retirement age are significantly lower than the seven-figure mark. Despite this, many retirees report feeling financially stable. For example, 83% of those aged 60 and older say they are comfortable financially, and about 68% have a fully funded emergency fund. This suggests that while many retirees may not have reached the $1 million milestone, they are still managing to retire comfortably. So how are retirees making it work with less savings? One key factor is Social Security. According to Andrew Briggs, the average retired couple receives about $45,000 annually in Social Security benefits, which equates to just under $4,000 per month. For those with a paid-off home and living in certain regions, this amount can cover a significant portion, if not all, of their expenses. However, recommendations from financial institutions often paint a different picture. For example, one major investment firm suggests that you should have 10 times your annual income saved by the time you retire at age 67. This recommendation translates to needing $700,000 in savings for someone earning $70,000 annually. However, this advice is primarily based on income rather than expenses, which can be misleading. It's crucial to plan your retirement savings based on your expected expenses rather than just your income. Moreover, consider the source of these recommendations. Financial institutions have a vested interest in encouraging higher savings as it directly benefits their business. This situation is somewhat analogous to how one famous jeweler revolutionized the engagement ring market with their slogan, "A diamond is forever," and later suggested spending 2 months' salary on a ring. Both are clear examples of conflict of interest. Most retirement planning guidelines use conservative withdrawal rates to ensure your savings last throughout your retirement. The 4% rule, popularized by William Bengen, suggests that retirees can withdraw 4% of their savings annually without running out of money. Interestingly, Bengen found more than 90% of retirees following this rule ended up with more money than they started with on a nominal basis. While financial institutions may promote aggressive savings benchmarks, Briggs's proposal might be overly conservative. Today's retirees often have pensions, a significant factor in their financial stability. According to the Federal Reserve, about 55% of retirees aged 65 and older have a pension, which greatly reduces the amount they need to save. However, pensions are becoming increasingly rare, with only 15% of Gen X workers currently having access to one. This shift significantly changes the retirement savings landscape. Additionally, Social Security is facing potential shortfalls projected to occur as early as the mid-2030s without reforms. Possible changes could include raising the retirement age, reducing benefits, or altering the tax structure. These changes would further impact the amount future retirees need to save. While many people heading towards retirement might scoff at this or bury their heads in the sand, the truth is, you've got to take this seriously, considering the state of the economy right now and the massive national debt that has been created in the United States. Given these factors, it's essential to strike a balance between the extremes. While having $1 million isn't a necessity, suggesting that minimal savings are sufficient is also unrealistic for many. The key is to determine a savings goal that aligns with your specific circumstances, including your expected expenses, lifestyle, and retirement goals. For most people, the answer lies somewhere in between the extremes. You don't need $1 million to retire, but having $100,000 or less saved might not be enough either. It's important to consider factors like whether you have a mortgage, your desired retirement lifestyle, and whether you want to leave a financial legacy. These considerations will help you arrive at a more personalized savings goal. As an example, my father, who is in his 90s, has roughly $250,000 saved, collects a pension, and has a fully paid house. He does well. Collectively, it adds up to about $1.4 million in assets. Is this what financial experts mean when they suggest you need at least $1 million to live a comfortable retirement? Ultimately, while it's helpful to have general guidelines, your retirement savings plan should be tailored to your individual needs and circumstances. The best approach is to save and invest consistently throughout your working years. By saving up to 25% of your income, you can build a solid financial foundation and increase your chances of a comfortable retirement. So, do you really need $1 million to retire? The answer is, it depends. It's possible to retire comfortably with less, but the exact amount will vary based on your personal situation. The key is to plan carefully, save diligently, and adjust your strategy as needed. In addition to these considerations, it's important to factor in other sources of retirement income, such as part-time work, annuities, and rental income. For example, many retirees choose to downsize their homes or move to areas with a lower cost of living, which can significantly reduce expenses and make a smaller nest egg more viable. Healthcare costs are another critical factor to consider, as they can vary widely based on personal health and the availability of Medicare or other insurance plans. Additionally, life expectancy plays a crucial role. Living longer means needing more savings to cover a longer retirement period. Tools like retirement calculators can help estimate your needs by inputting various personal data points, including expected Social Security benefits, current savings, and future expenses. It's also wise to periodically review and adjust your retirement plan to account for changes in income, expenses, and economic conditions, ensuring your strategy remains aligned with your goals and financial situation. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe to The Smart Retiree for more insights on retirement planning. And if you have any thoughts or questions about how much you need to retire, leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you.